use a B. If the circle is green, use a G. Indicate the number of each atoms with a small number called a subscript. The subscripts are the little numbers that are placed at the back at the bottom. For an example, H2O. The 2 would mean that there are 2 hydrogens. Okay? The H stands for hydrogen, H2O. O is oxygen. So 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen combined makes a water molecule. Now, the O on H2O does not have a 1 behind it. Okay? It is, so let's go ahead and let's keep looking. For an example, if there are 6 pinks and 8 blues, you would write a formula that looks similar to this. P6B8 or B8P6. It doesn't matter in which order you write it, as long as you write it. Now, however, later on this school year, it is super important. We are going to learn that there is a certain way to write chemical formulas, and we'll learn that. But at this moment, you're just going to write it as is. So for an example, H2O. If it is one atom or one molecule that's by itself, you do not put a 1 as a subscript. And the subscript are those little numbers back here. Okay? So for an example, let's do sample 2 together. Sample 2 is 2 blue dots or 2 blue circles. So I'm going to put a B for blue, and I'm going to put a little number 2 because they are bonded together. B and a little number 2. And that would be your answer for chemical formula on sample 2. Let's go ahead and move this out the way. Pause it so that way you can finish working on it. Please, if you're having problems with this station or any of the other stations, please email me. I will try my best to get back to you as quick as I can, especially if it's during the daytime. As the evening comes around, I kind of get busy myself also, but I will try my best to get back with you. Okay? So let's put this station up. Now we finished this page. Turn the page. Now let's get to part 4. Part 4 is card sorting. Okay, we've got some that are going to be what we call matter and not matter. Okay, we know that matter has mass and takes up space, right? You learned that in what, like 5th grade or something, maybe 4th. Not matter, if you have it or if you can grab it, could you put it on a scale and weigh it? Now, some people, if I was to ask you, what if I grab, can I weigh air? What about the air that's around you? I mean, you really don't even feel it. It's like right next to your body, right next to your ear, right next to you, right? There's air all around here, okay? Could I grab air? I could. What if I got a Ziploc baggie and I weighed the baggie empty? What if I come around here and I go like this and I scoop up the air and I Ziploc it? Look, there's air in here. Look at the bag. Now let's go put this on a scale. Can I weigh that? Yes, I could. And I can find out how much air molecules I have in here, if that makes sense. So air is matter. Even though you can't really feel like you feel it or touch it or grab it, it's around you. So it is matter. So think of that. Can I put it on a scale? If you can, it's going to be matter. If you cannot, it's not matter. The next one, chemical change or physical change. I'm going to show you some cards and you make a decision and you're going to write those words in either side, okay? So let's start off with this one, matter. There's a lot of cards on this one. I'm going to go quickly, so again, if you need to, pause it. Almost done. Let's keep going, a few more. Last one. Okay, all of those words need to be categorized as either matter or not matter. We're on part 4 of your lab. The next cards here are going to be considered as chemical or a physical change. Here they are. Again, I'm going to go a little quickly. You need to pause this video so that way if you need to stop for a moment. About halfway done. Okay, those cards are to be separated between a chemical change or a physical change. And that was part 4 of our lab. Let's go ahead and turn the page, and now we're at part 5. Part 5, you have words here, and you are going to determine if they are either a pure substance or a mixture on this side. Then you are going to determine if it's a mixture. You're going to write homogeneous or heterogeneous. If you would like to shortcut it with the HE or the HO, that also works. If you write a pure substance, you can shortcut that with the PS, but you still need to decide over here, is it an element or a compound? And if you would like, shortcut it with an E or a C. Next part, this is all part 5. Part 5, here are some pictures, and from the pictures, you need to decide if it's A, B, C, D, or E. A is an element, B is a compound, C is a mixture of elements. Look at this, a mixture of elements. Those black dots and those white dots, they're elements, and there's a mixture of them. A mixture of compounds. Look at this one, number 3. This is a compound, the same. There are 4 of those. Look at this. The 2 little dots together are also compounds. So it's a mixture of compounds. E, it's a mixture of elements and compounds. A mixture, look at this, number 9. Those are elements, those dots that are by themselves. But those 2 white dots that are bonded together are compounds. So this is a mixture of elements and compounds. Okay, let's keep going. You've got your questions here to answer. Turn the page, and then you have this side of questions to answer as well. And then we have the last couple of pages with questions. Question number 6, I know it started off at 6, sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then we're done. So this is your lab that you've got to do this week. Again, it would be a lab that we would traditionally do in class anyways. If there's a problem with this, please go back and either rewatch it because I did video it, or pause it so that way you can kind of get through that part of the lab. Email me if you truly still have questions, okay? Have a great day.